Hi, I'm Lana, and I'm one of the Carney girls. My daughter Tracy is the other Carney girls, and today is 1 week shy of 6 months being on the carnivore plan, the proper human food plan. And I'm so excited about this. I know you can tell. I'm just really over the moon. I have never felt better. I feel um, excited about the world and about what we're going to be doing in this carnivore world that we have found ourselves in. Not any mistake, it's meant to be. So, I am going to talk today about meat and the truth about meat. There's so many people that I've spoken to about this and told, uh, mainly clients and patients of mine who have said, I can't stand meat, or I am allergic to meat, or meat is just not healthy, I don't want to do it. So these are all interesting ways of dealing with my carnivore journey, but I understand it. And anything that's new, I know from my studies on the brain that we have neural pathways that are very, very set. And human beings do not like to change their groove of comfortability. They just like to be stuck in their rinse and repeat patterns. And I understand this very, very well. So all I say is, well, if you've got any conditions, you may want to just try it for 2 weeks or 30 days. We tried it out for 90 days. We're way past that. We're double now, almost double. And we're thriving and finding all kinds of different things happening that we did not expect, but we knew were happening to other people. So, the truth about meat, first and foremost, meat is a very neutral food. So it makes me say, what, what is happening to you that you are allergic to meat? I can see allergies of many, many different kinds, to toxicity, to sprays, to food that is processed. All these kind of things I can see allergies to. I don't see allergies to grass-fed, grass-finished, or just grass-fed ribeyes. That just doesn't really make sense to me. But I I have to accept that people are where they are, and that's a hard lesson for me because I've been dealing with this for 42 years, trying to help people change their lives and change their health in particular. So I am 1 month away from being 78 years young, and I just feel like I want to aspire to inspire. This is really what my whole thing is, and I want to do it on a global level. So please subscribe. Anyway, the other thing is meat has nutrients unlike plants or anything else. And people don't realize what the nutrients do. So, for example, in plants, there's no B12. So you have to take supplements of vitamin B12. And in meat, it's rampant. It's there. It's for us to use so that we don't in any way have a deficiency. And supplements, as you know, are not ideal. And there's supplements and supplements. I mean, there's really, I suppose, some better than worse. But in plants, there's no creatine, no taurine, no carnitine, no carnosine, um, no D3, vitamin D3. I mean, we get that from the sun, but it's really important to understand that D3 is vital for our health and our immunity, and we need to, just recognize that meat has D3. Um, the fatty acids is huge because the DHA and the DPA are only found in meat and animal-based foods, and those are critical. I have a friend who is hiding from her husband that she takes a supplement because she's vegan. She takes a supplement with this vitamin D and with collagen because those are only in meat-based or animal-based foods. Of course, iron. I have one client who was very deficient in iron, has gone carnivore, is carnivore now, I think, for 6 weeks, and her iron is completely regulated. So she's very happy, and her endometriosis has gone, and some of the pain that she was having with fibroids has also gone, and she's increased her salt, and she said that that's one of the main things that she's done to help with her deficits, if you will. Zinc is another one that is really high in animal-based food. Then we have choline. Now, choline is something that I'm very interested in for the brain because I know that there have been studies done with people with Alzheimer's post-mortem autopsies. And what they have found is that the people who have dementia and Alzheimer's in particular, that dementia, which is the most common one, is deficient in choline. And meat has a great content of choline. Also, BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, is very important for our brain, and we have it in meat, and it's excellent food source for the brain. Vitamin K2, where we have to be able to absorb a lot of things, is abundant in the animals as well. So the other things are things like nitric oxide, and I actually teach the nitric oxide dump, which is an exercise protocol to increase nitric oxide in your body. But I have those little testers that you put in you don't put it in your mouth, actually, you put your saliva on your finger and you put it on the little tester, and it goes a certain color of pink. And the pinker it is, the more nitric oxide you have in your body. But that doesn't work as well as the meat. So nitric oxide and the nitric oxide dump, which maybe one of these days I'll teach on here, that combined is excellent for your brain and for your heart and for your blood pressure. Niacin and selenium are also two important nutrients that we get in with our meat-based program. One of the things I'm fascinated about, particularly in this country, and I've been here for a long time, longer than I was in South Africa where I was born, is conditioning and brainwashing. We have a society, and I think that's human, it's not necessarily just USA, where we are susceptible to brainwashing and to conditioning. And if we hear it over and over and over again, we believe it no matter what. And this happens in politics, and this happens in religion, and this happens in the health field. And I know from being a health professional for the past 42 years that so many things have come and gone, so many different exercise protocols and programs and so on. Some were great, some were not, but they're always touted as being the best of the best. So I have discovered by doing this for almost 6 months that this is the best of the best from all the different things I have done in my life, food-wise, nutrients-wise, nourishment-wise. This is the one that has given me the best sleep, the best skin, the best hair. I have never had any intrusive surgeries or Botox or anything like that. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I am just about 78. And my body is strong. I lift weights several times a week, do strength training. I do cardio. I teach balance programs. I teach a brain body program. I teach dance. So I think that all of those physical things, because I believe in meet, pray, move. And that's what we have to do. We have to eat our meat, undiluted with any other things, any vegetables or fruit or salads or whatever, all the things I ate all my life. And I don't miss it. That's the interesting thing. And I'm not hungry. I eat once a day. I do intermittent fasting. I do all, and I had been doing that prior to the 6 months for a long time. Been studying all these things for a long time as well. So I hope you understand that meat is neutral. Meat is exceptionally nutritious, more than anything else you'll ever eat. And go for the red meat, go for the salt, go for the water. And I'll talk about water another time because I'm really like a little obsessed with water. My mother died of Alzheimer's at 102. She had it for 9 or 10 years, and I never saw my mother drink a glass of water. She dehydrated her brain. So we have to really, especially on this program, we have to be cognizant of water and drinking a lot of water. So, salute. Cheers to you. Drink your water, eat your salt, and eat your meat. And that's the truth. So you can go to our channel, Carney Girls, or to any of the wonderful doctors and people like Howie who are talking about their beautiful recoveries and restorations that they've been doing. And we all want the world to do this. We'd love that to happen. But one person at a time, one step at a time. Thanks for listening. Watch out for our next video and please subscribe to our channel. We'd love you to. Thank you.